Good evening. Welcome to another Mr. Lego Brick live stream. Today we are continuing on with the Main Street build. Oh, I've just got... Sorry, I'm just adjusting my phone's volume because apparently it's very loud and I can hear myself. Anyway, if there is any sound problems, let me know because I know last time the music was a bit loud and my voice was a bit quiet. Just going to find a good spot for that, which is just there apparently. Right. Sorry, should have got that bit set up well out of the way before I started. Anyway, today we are building the tram of the Main Street section of the... We are building the tram from Main Street, which is part of the Winter Village collection. This is a set which is going retired this year, so I've just picked it up. For some reason I'm always at the very end of these sets going retired. Elf Clubhouse the year before and Santa's Visit the year before that, so all the way around. So this is what's getting built this year. Now I am wanting to add the power up functions to this, but I will not be doing that today. I have got plenty of train track, and I will be doing it at some point. I've just seen, sorry, one of my children has turned on my minifigure lights. I'm just going to turn them off. Right, get that microphone back on. Right, so today I'm going to try and do bag 2 and 3. We'll see how it goes. Now what I am doing is building in stop motion. So if you've ever seen any of my videos, or if you've ever seen any stop motion, say like Wallace and Gromit, you will know that stop motion is essentially just lots and lots of pictures all put together, just like a video. But when it's filmed, each picture is taken individually. You take a picture and then you move a character or whatever you want to animate, car, anything along, and it becomes a video. And that's exactly how I build all of my Lego sets. So today what I shall be doing, once I've cleaned the blue tack out of this bit I did last time, which was the Christmas tree. Very beautiful Christmas tree. Oh, we're going to get adverts apparently. I assume this one was not getting the advert, but apparently it is. So let's get the advert. Apologies that I'm using Lo-Fi Geeks best lo-fi Christmas mix ever today. It does say I can use it, so I thought it would be better than me hunting down 1,000 songs for you to listen to. I will probably have to go and find the proper one for the next stream though, if this one's going to have adverts. Anyway, let's get building this. So I haven't properly looked through the instruction manual. I have had a quick glance, but you know, it's not always possible. So these are the bits built so far. Hold them up to that camera. I'm going to get those well out of the way. So to build stop motion, horrible noise part, I'll talk after this. Not the Lego box I'm looking for. That one is. Oh, we get more minifigures in the set, so I will build minifigures at some point today. But obviously not in stop motion probably. Now my little setup is, so you know, 4 lights, 2 which are overhead and they shine straight down, one at the back, one at the front. And then these 2, now we can see them. 1 light there, 1 light here, and we can, as I said, there's 1 light there and another light at the front. I don't know if you can see that at all. There we go. So the set is very well lit, but I have actually dulled these lights because I'm now filming on black. It's quite, and I was filming it on white before, it's quite hard to get the contrast and the colours and everything right. So it's can be a bit slow progress. Anyway, there we go. Let's just check that. So we're just going to take a blank shot to begin with, and I'm not going to pause the video like I just did. what I am going to do, just pop this over to this edge so I can see it and skip it when it hits adverts. There we go. And I've got the chat up, so I'll try and keep a half eye on that. So if I don't reply straight away, don't worry, I probably will see it at some point. Alright, let's hit into the building. So this, I'll just adjust down so you can see the instructions, and hopefully you'll be able to see the set as well. The camera just at the top there is the one that actually takes the photos. So what I'm doing now, just skipping forward and back a bit. I'm doing this for the next couple of minutes just to see how exactly this set goes together. Trying to work out, is this going to be flat? So put that on for a sec. Probably going to regret that decision. Basically what I'm doing, I'm seeing if it's going to be flat because... Yes, that's good. Cool. Perfect. Because I'm going to put blue tack on the bottom here. Okay, if this music is going to be really, really nice and I have an advert every few minutes, I will change it to something else. I thought this was a... Maybe it's not. Give me a moment. So we'll use that. Cool, so we're using Lo-Fi Geeks Christmas radio right now. Hopefully that won't have adverts as much. Right. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, put blue tack on the bottom of here, which is going to be the lowest point I believe for quite a while yet. I'm just going to check the volume on the phone. Yeah, I'm going to just dull him down just a tad. So, even when we get to the next section, I think we'll be good. Yeah. Just going to dull that down just a little tad more. If the music is still too loud, give me a shout and I'll change it. Right, let's get building, because we wasted enough time now. Right, roughly there. So this angle is still the same as what it was the other day, so I'm just going to adjust slightly, make sure I've got a nice bit of there we go. And if you look at that top right, it's probably a little bit behind, it's a very low frame rate. I'm using the rule of thirds just to get the exact placement where I want that piece. So I'm just going to take it away, take a photo, and then we're going to put the blue tack on the bottom, one at each end. Actually, I will do a larger piece right in the center, so 2, yeah, I thought it was. And what this is going to allow me to do is, once this piece is in, I will spin it around. So I'll be able to do like rotations like that if I need to. But the 2 end pieces will keep it held down. I'm just going to lift it, take a photo. I'm going to turn my phone down so I can hear my own voice, and nobody likes their own voice. And there we go. First couple of pictures, and I'll pop that up, but try and keep the instructions just in view. It might be a bit out of view mostly, but if you want to see any of them, just talk away. Right. Really get that push down. Don't want any bouncing. And I'll probably go a bit quiet while I'm doing the actual building. Hence a bit of background music for you all, which is hopefully not too distracting. Now if stuff repeats like here, I'm just going to do it like very quickly. Like here for example, we're going to put side panels on both sides. So we do that one, push it down, do this one, push it down. But then when it comes to the two little grills which are going on the side, they will be done at exactly the same time. So you're not going to see it as a viewer from both sides, so I'm just going to do it like this. I could rotate it and spin it, but for a set where it's very symmetrical, it's a bit boring. If there was differences on both sides of the set, I would probably do it separately. It would be a bit more interesting, but I would say this is not. Also, I'm not fully following the instructions, if you notice now, because some pieces have gone on top, but because we're focusing on these side panels, I feel like let's stick with that section of the build for now. And then we're going to need some tiny pieces. So I've got all my tiny pieces in this pick a brick box, which just helps keep it all together. Right. And what we will do is one in each. Push those on, and then one on each here. Perfection. That's looking good. Oh, it is a bit wonky, I've just realised. I might straighten it up in post. So if you look at the picture, it is slightly wonky, but it's fine. Right. I'm going to wait to put those big wheels on until we put some of these smaller pieces on. Now if we do have any camera crashes today, I will take a quick 15-minute break. It has happened recently. I really should change the program I use, but this one is free and open source, so it's good. Whereas the alternative is a couple of hundred. Until I've got a bit of monetization, I don't think I can really justify it. As much as I love making stop motions. Ah, this bit's interesting. So there's going to be a piece going on the end. Oh. Where is it? There. So what I'm going to do here is put this piece on here. We've got an advert. Let's just skip the advert. That piece goes on, and then quite cheekily I'll take this off, place the brick on like that. I don't know if you can see, it's not fully on, but from the camera's perspective it will look like it's off, but floating midair, magic. And then we'll just do that again, push it on, and there you go, you got an upwards brick drop. That's looking cool. The lighting's a bit iffy on this, but whatever colour you go for, there's always somewhere where it's hard to film. If you have white background, whites become hard. If you have a black background, black becomes hard. Main aim is just to try and get a good medium balance, which I have, I think. Interesting. So this piece is going, oh, there. Okay, that's fine. I thought that was going to overhang. I think whatever's coming next will slide underneath that probably. Okay, I'm going to ignore the instructions again, as I like to do. I'm going to put this bit down in 3 because that was a bit of a large jump. Just make sure my Lego studs are facing the same way. Oh, have I done that wrong? Let's have a look. I think I have. Because there should be enough space for that. Yeah, that and then that. So this needs to go there. Yes, okay. So what I'm going to do is just go back and delete the last few photos which didn't quite work out because I put it in the wrong place. And there we go. And we're going to head down this way. Now, cool thing here is we're once again going to do the side panels, which are these, so little L shape, whatever the shape you want to call them, bricks. We're just going to do the steps into the tram. Again, doing these at the same time because they're the same on both sides, and I don't think it'll be overly interesting to a viewer to see it happen twice. I'm just keeping a half eye on the photo. So over on this side of my workspace, we've got the big monitor, which is showing me exactly what I'm taking pictures of. I'm just keeping a half eye on the focus of the camera, especially as we come up slightly, because we get closer to it. And because it's a 55mm lens, it is quite zoomed in essentially, and it's quite a low depth of field because the aperture is only 8. I could up the aperture and we could have better depth of field, but this seems to work quite well generally. And you get some really nice crisp photos, and I do love a bit of a blurry background. So. I've actually got a bit of speed on for once. This is incredible. This is probably where I make a mistake and don't realise it. Oh, cool, so now we're going to build the other side. So what I'm going to do is just have this move out of shot. So I'm just going to move it ever so slightly, still on its blue tack. So I didn't actually do any rotations with this, if you noticed. there's the blue tack. So let's just peel that up and off. So just to get it so it doesn't leave any residue. Speed it up a bit. So if you're doing any movement in sort of stop motion animation, I mean, I've said this every time I've ever done it, I think, on the channel, but it's always best to do small movements followed by big movements. Hey there, Caden Mertz. So I just spotted your message. I don't quite know when that came through. It can be quite hard to see the messages on here. Hope you're doing well. Right, there we go. I'm gonna, so the bits of blue tack I've left on under here, I'm just gonna leave them on for now because this is coming back in shortly, but I'm gonna make them back up into balls so that when I stick it back down it's a bit easier. And again, this middle piece here, just so we can do a bit of rotation, although the center might move again slightly. I hope you're having a... Oh, good. What Lego set are you currently building, or did you last build? Right, so again, looking at the instructions, I'm just going to skip forward just to see if there's anything we do on the bottom here, which I don't think we do. So the bottom pieces are these two grey pieces. So we're going to start with those as opposed to what it says in the book. So again, I'm going to get 5 long studs. I'm going to get these. And I'm going to face them towards the camera this time. Let's have a bit of fun. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do here, again, blue tacking. Oh, which Iron Man set? That's one I've never really got into. This. I've done 1 or 2 superhero sets, which I love. Well, I've always loved Marvel and stuff like that, but I've never really, other than my Thanos set, and I've got a Spider-Man car which I haven't got around to building yet. But yeah, it's one of those ones I've always meant to build. Some of those I've never got around to it because there's always another set that comes out. Distracts me. It's terrible. So what I'm doing here is just straightening it slightly as well. Ah, cool. What stop motions do you do then? It is the best stuff in the world for this. Never can have enough blue tack. Right, what I'm going to do is put a bit at the front as well because this is going to move. Hoping this is enough just to hold it in place. Some more watch. Oh, that's cool. I've just recently done, so I did Wolverine versus, what did I film? I say recently, it was a couple of months ago I filmed it and I haven't got around to editing it, as you do. Do you find that? You make something and then you just never get around to finishing the edit. What did I do? Wolverine versus... I'm going to have to look it up, what I did. I did a Clone Trooper versus the gym girl from CMF, and I did Wolverine versus somebody. But I can't remember it. Yeah, when I started these builds like this, it was just literally my phone on the stand that's on right now, actually. It worked well. My biggest problem was when I was doing massive builds, I couldn't leave my phone there all day because obviously I needed it. So I got this camera cheap off eBay, and then since I bought the lens because I wanted it for not just stop motion. Just got to find the missing piece. There we go. But yes, the early stop motions I did were, even on the phone, they look good, I think. I hope. I don't think people realise how easy it is to start stop motions, although how hard it can be to continue. Yeah, there we go. What stop motion are you working on at the moment? There we go. I'm actually impressed. I've managed to keep my eyes mostly on the chat while doing this, which for me is so unusual. Oh, that's cool. That's quite hard to do, isn't it? Because you've obviously got to animate the bricks actually falling and the man collapsing without it going too shaky and messy. Are you filming it forwards or backwards? Because I've seen a few where they just checking it in my hand in that. Oh no, I've just realised this is quite out of focus now. I'm going to bring it in. So I'm just going to delete the last photo I took. Just going to bring the focus back in for this bit. There we go. Ooh, there's not that. There we go. Cool. I'm working on stop motion for fight 2. Who's having a fight in yours then? I need another red. This is starting to rotate just slightly, it's really annoying. Iron Man and Lego Man, what, just a generic Lego Man sort of thing? That's cool. Please tell me the Lego Man's going to win. A surprise victory. And then just going to skip forward to see what happens next. Okay, so we're going to rotate this round. That sounds cool. So you're going to animate sort of a lot of rocket shots in there as well. Are you doing that in stop motion or are you doing that in sort of post? Cool. So you're doing like all the actual rockets firing. Is that all going to be like filmed without animation, without visual effects? I guess without edit, not visual effects, CGI, without editing it in like a After Effects or DaVinci or whatever. Just putting a tad more blue tuck on just to hold that in place. And then one of these on either side. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel when I finish here tonight. It's always interesting to see what other people are doing. And then a red, big long red brick, red plate straight across there. Sorry, in this heart of concentration. It's the time. So do you I take it you post them all to YouTube, all your stop motions? Right. Again, because both sides are doing the same thing, I'm just doing it both at the same time because there's no point in wasting pictures over this. Uh-oh. I think the software just crashed. Balls. Stop motion studio. That is good. I need to to be fair. Oh, not DaVinci, Digicam. I probably need to switch that, but the Windows version isn't very good. So, oh, are we loading? Right, it's going to take a minute to come. What I'll do in the meantime, actually, is I'll start up DaVinci. We can have a little look at what I did last time. In fact, let's have a quick look at your channel while I'm here as well. The Fight 1. I'll have a quick look at that while this loads. About sound though. That's cool. I like the way you just use like fabric for the background. Oh, my good old 5FS boys. Enjoying the plasticine bled, that's really cool. I'll give you a like on that one. That's cool. It's good. It's actually coming on well. So let's hit subscribe to you. You're doing well, 200 subscribers. Man eating funny things, sure. I'm gonna have a look at that one. That's pretty good. Just a random lawnmower at the end. Right, I will go back onto the video so I can actually see the comments. I'm gonna have a look through your channel. There's some cool little animations there. Right, where's my video? So I can get back onto my own build. Can I add? Let's add mod. Sorry. Right, still waiting for this program to load. So what I'm gonna quickly do. Let's just switch to DaVinci 2 so we can see. So this is the James Bond one I'm working on. Is this correct? Okay, I was doing this last night. working on the James Bond actual intro. But let's go to the actual build. So this is the one I streamed a couple of days ago. So sort of a sneak preview here, no music yet. And hopefully this is what the Christmas set will look like eventually as well. I was quite annoyed with the spin. There's that little dip there in the middle. But sort of, I don't quite know what happened. The car just moved. There we go. That's Bond. So that's my next video. It's going to be coming soon. I've just got to finish off. Like I said, I was doing the intro section because I want it to be the proper Bond intro as he's doing the minifigure build. It's not loading. There we go. So it's going to be in the little window. It's going to have the Bond music, or very similar, depending on the copyright. I'll find out. Now let's go to Christmas. And we'll see how this build has looked so far. While we reload Digicam. I think watching these programs load is more boring than actually filming stop motion. Right,
we spend around a third of our lives sleeping, and not everyone realises just how important one of these really is. I didn't either, until I tried this incredible
YouTube. Right. Where did this get to? Yes. So the first bag of this set looks like this currently. It's a bit more bouncy than I wanted because the paper I put down seems to have a bit of a bulge in the middle. A little bit of bobble on that tree as well, but it's looking good. It's getting there. So let's, I think we're still waiting. Let's add in today's pictures. Where do I want to go for these? Homes. Oh, be 1 second break, hang on. Oh, where do we want to go? Not there, but that'll do. Da Vinci, that one. So what I'm going to do is just add in photos from this time, sorry, if I can find them. Photos, Lego stop motion. No, it's not on there, is it? It's on the computer. We're very confused. I've got a massive hard drive with loads of why are you not loading? Right, let's do a cheat here. Find a media pool. 369. Open file location. There we go. Then we can drop in 128 photos we've managed to take so far today. We'll scroll down. Oops. Drop those into here. What I'm going to do is just put a little tag there just so I know where the bag's changed. And here we go, look at that. That's actually quite nice. And even that term was nice, so we're good. It's looking very good on here. Just going to get live messages. I didn't realise I'd switched to all messages. Right, and we'll get the music back on. And we will get the views back on as well. So we just need to fix the live view and then we'll have everything back as it was. This program takes forever to open and it's so annoying. So live view with the camera, putting the grid lines on. There we go. Digicam control and live view. There we go, perfect, we're back. So let's get back to taking some photos. Awesome. Now, what was the last photo we took? The only annoying thing with this is, when it crashes, for whatever reason, it then always chooses to rename the photos. Good. And it restarts the numbering it. If I've deleted photos, it restarts the numbering the numbers which were previously skipped. So if you then try to do it by name instead of time, when you put it into an animation, it goes really messed up. And I did that with that James Bond video the other day. Anyway, you're probably not that interested in the complications of naming conventions on a stop motion picture which mess everything up. 3 of these? 4 of these? Should be 4. I can hear my own voice because I've turned my volume up. I'm going to do the classic missing part talk in a minute, because I am definitely missing a part today. I've never had a missing Lego part, and it's probably in the bag. Is it hiding? Weird / worrying. Okay, viewers, I'm looking for a 3x3 grey plate. It should be in this pot. I must be being blind because I've never had a missing Lego piece. I know other people have, but did I already pick it up? Did I? Did I drop on the floor? This is weird. Definitely says ×4. Definitely only 3 there. I can't see it could be hiding under any of these. Anybody spot it? Where's the missing Lego piece? I haven't accidentally used it somewhere. Not in the bag. Not on the floor. Not in my hand, not under the instructions. Damn. I actually have a missing piece for once, it seems. I'm going to have to watch this video back and see. Right, I have probably got that in spares though. It is in another colour. I'm just double checking. So what I'll do, hang on. I know I picked up some of these the other day, so just give me a minute, I'll find a piece. I bet it'll turn up in a little while. But for now, I know I purchased some 3x3s the other day, and they are somewhere in this box, which there's a pick-a-brick wall which I then made into a Lego racetrack for my girls, and now is a complete and utter mess. Do you love the sound of Lego? The thing is, I know I only picked up about 6 or 7 of them, I had an intended use. Oh, damn. Welcome to the most exciting stream on YouTube tonight. A man looks for Lego to replace his missing piece of Lego. Where's the lightsaber in here? Damn. Can't even find a piece in there. That's highly annoying. I was going to use it for D&D Lego. Sorry, I'm just looking for a spare. On my fours. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do here. Well, tipping out that whole box of Lego, which is huge. I'm just checking I didn't accidentally put it in something, but I would see it. It wasn't used anywhere else, was it? Sorry, this must be making the stream very, very boring. Just me literally looking for Lego, but I'm determined it's not here. I'm just gonna have a look at my floor, but I don't think it'll be there. So obviously I haven't got the lights on in the rest of the room. The reason for that is because when you're doing stop motion, you don't want excess light. You want to control the light as much as you possibly can. I've never known that. I've never known my sets to miss a piece, especially a big piece like that. Even more annoying that I know I've got some pieces that size that I've recently got. It should be here somewhere. Even if it's not quite the right colour, at least it would do for the animation for now. I've got lots of 4x4s, not 3x4s. I'll just look through that one. 4x6. I'll go back to this box because I know, I'm 99% sure. Oh, welcome back. I am currently looking for a missing piece of this set, which appears not to be in there. But I know I've got a very... There we go. I was going to say I've got some very similar parts. But... Right. It's all over. We're going to continue. So, apparently I actually do have a missing piece of Lego, which I've never had before. I've also got my phone chatting away to me right now, which is really annoying. We've been going an hour and we haven't done bag 1 yet, which is bag 3 yet, which is really annoying. I'm just going to plug my phone in so it doesn't die while playing with this video. There we go. Right, let's get back to building. So, one of these is missing. I've just taken that photo. So what I'm going to do for a bit of a laugh, because I'll highlight this in the video, that the piece was missing. I'm just going to be triply check sure. Everything I've done is correct. So what I'll do is I'm going to push this down with this piece at the edge. So when I get the new piece, I'll be able to quickly take it apart, change the colour of it, and we'll be all good. But for now, we've got a blue piece in, which I know is not the right colour, and I'm pretty sure I haven't got that piece in any other colour. I'm just so confused at where that piece is. Right, so now it's this one's turn. It's going to start moving. And this one's going to be a bit quicker than the last one. I'm just taking all that blue tack back off. Oh. There we go. So what can I add you mod? Because I didn't quite understand that line. I assume we're back onto black set. Right, what we're going to do now is just drop the camera slightly. Move it in. Maybe pop it up. I'm just going to align these up so I know where things are going to go, because I think it's going to go like that. And I want to get the whole lot in shot. But I also want to be able to get it building upwards, because the next stage after this will be upbuilding. So what we're actually going to do is bring the camera back again, bring the angle up, and just bring the camera up slightly and tilt it down. Get the focus nice. Squeezy this one down. Now what we're going to do is get all the blue tack off this bit. I might just put it back on there. What I'm going to have a quick do before I go any further is I'm going to move this blue piece to the back so it's not so obvious. Part of my reason for moving the camera. I'm going to have a quick look just to make sure I haven't used that piece anywhere. I don't see that I did. Right. No, there's no way I have in this side, so God knows. It seems a really odd piece to miss. Like, how do you miss that from a set? Oh, doesn't matter. I'm sure if I message Lego, I'll get they will send me a new bit. Right. What I'm going to do, using this, the alignment, because that's going to be, there we go, there, one more, and we're just going to make this nice and smooth as it comes on. And clip it down. And there we go. Right. Now because I've just moved that, what I'm going to do, pop a bit of blue tack on. As always, sticky tack we said earlier. And it will be, stick it back down. That's just to keep it a bit more steady, and because there's a bit of wobble now on the whole thing, just a couple bits on the back here, which actually makes me run out of blue tack. I know I've got a whole ton there, but you know. There we go. I'm just going to take a photo. Right. Oh my god, I just realised I need to actually I need to go and shave. I'm supposed to be doing a run tomorrow where I have a moustache. So the handsome beard is going. Oh look, I've just literally found the whole reason I need, because that isn't going to stay. There we go. So I'm going to whiz through this next bit as quick as I can. Right. There's that piece on that side. So these two bits are going to go and connect and drop and up at the same time. Just going to do the back side that you can't quite see on camera. And black tiles are the worst for picking up fingerprints. Remember, we're going to do the floor. Now this is going to be annoying because this is where this piece is obviously going to be hidden and it still hasn't turned up, so I'm assuming, like I said, it is lost. Lost to the Lego gods. I'm so baffled by that. I'm still like convinced that it must be here somewhere. Still, gives me a reason to rip my Lego apart and rebuild it. I actually started looking up alternate builds and mocks for this set earlier, and there was a really cool little, I think it was the music, isn't it? No. Oh. It was basically a little corner house, and it still had another tram in it, but it was just a smaller tram. Oh, I need to actually build the tram driver in a minute, because I'll probably get him. I'm assuming he's a driver or a ticket operator. I was about to say, do trams have drivers? But of course they do. I know they run on rails and whatever, but they still need a driver, don't they? So, parking all these bricks down, or plates to be more precise. I'm going to keep some sort of order here to what's happening. So we're sort of going along the tram as it builds. So I've got a piece there which I haven't seen anywhere else yet. As I always say, I'm always so impressed by how people actually come up with ideas for these sets. Like, I mean, the trains are probably a bit more. People know to put these side 90-degree angle bricks on. Oh, damn. Right, what we're going to do here, something a bit cheeky. That's going to sit there. Then I'm going to try with my nails, but probably fail because I don't really have them. Let's get this and pull these up. So today we are watching a man make mistakes on a Lego stop motion. A man not have a piece of the original Lego set, so he's also had to now replace a grey part of a blue part because that's what he had in his spares. And now you get to see me mess up building the set. What an impressive channel this is, I must say. I'm missing some bits as well. I'm jumping ahead here. Getting all excited for the next bag, but I'm nowhere near it. That piece that was missing has still not turned up. Luckily, the piece I've used I don't envision ever needing, but still. It would be nice to have had it in the first place. Right, so if you are watching, let me know in the comments what Lego set are you building currently, and what Lego set do you want for Christmas? I saw a meme a little while back which was about a guy going to a birthday party, but he didn't know whose party it actually was. He just got invited, so he didn't know what present to get, so he just got some Lego, and it was actually a adults party. And when the man opened the Lego, he was so excited. He was like, "Who brought me Lego?" because the perfect party gift for anybody of any age, of course, is Lego. So if you don't know what to get someone for Christmas, or you got a Secret Santa, buy Lego. Everybody loves Lego. I wish, like, unfortunately my work currently doesn't do Secret Santa, but if it did, I would buy them a £10 Lego set. Right. Gonna do this on both sides at the same time, because they are the same. And because it will make my life easier later. I'm trying to go back and rebuild this. What I am going to do is just check it's nicely in focus, which it is. Alright, come on, I want to know, what Lego sets do you want for Christmas? What set do you think you're getting, and what's your dream set for Christmas? Hit those comments, and don't forget to hit that like button as well, and subscribe if you are watching, because there's plenty of videos coming. Like I've said in my last couple of streams, I've actually got 5 videos, 6 videos in the work currently, and come Christmas, once again I've got an advent calendar. Star Wars this year, I did City last year, and I did Star Wars the year before, and I will be doing that every day in shorts and full form video, and another full form video, opening it live potentially. Which always seems to get a lot of views, and it's a lot of fun. I like the Lego advent calendars. Now there are 2 more, which are for my 2 daughters. I might be able to liberate them. Obviously I won't be able to do the opening, but I might be able to liberate the builds and just do them in stop motion if they let me. But they've got Disney Princess ones, so both of them. So we'll see how it goes. We're all very quiet in the chat tonight. Right, we do. Right, I'm going to just put this conductor guy together quickly. So it is Mustachio Man, who I'm pretty sure we've had in previous Christmas sets. If not, I've definitely had him in a castle set or 2. I don't see any other parts to him. Let's have a little look. Bit different from Train Driver. He is darker blue. He's got a really cool little pocket watch on him and a little sort of neckerchief tie thing. Not quite a tie. No arm printing, no leg printing, but there's also front and back printing, which is quite cool. What can we do with him? Shall I have a think? Because we're about to build some brick walls. What's going in there? Nothing. So I feel like there's probably some seating at some point. Ah, yeah, there is. So I'm going to have him in a minute. I'm going to build up this wall. He's going to hop on, and he's going to sit there on his 2 little bum studs, because it's only 1 wide, and watch the rest of the build, hopefully. I'm certainly a bit of a believer, thinking that's going to work. I think I did the train. So I did the Christmas train last year. Right, that's going to go that way. That's going to go that. Not last year, the year before. I did the Christmas train. I actually put it on the tracks to build. It was really cool. Quite hard to hold it on the tracks. I think I'd used bricks to sort of solidify itself to the track. But it was a really cool little build. I think it was before I did this sort of brick, what I always class as brick drop technique. So that's where I put the bricks on slightly against where they're supposed to be, and then I push them down hard after. Right, there we go, that's a bit wonky, but it's fine. Just also watching my screen there just to make sure everything's going on straight. I have no idea what this piece is that we're about to build. So let's just do it. It's just some sort of break, maybe? Now, quick ask, if you are watching, and if you haven't hit that like button, and if you haven't introduced yourself in the comments, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and say hello in the comments. I would love to know anything Lego related. So anyone know what this piece is? Any tram experts out there? Because to me this is just a random lever. Or is it a gun? It's a secret gun stash. In case the Christmas people have had too much mulled wine. Right, here we go. Boom. I'm hoping this is going on in the right place. Okay. So if you notice, I put my hand on set quite a lot, but I'm just literally holding it. And that is exactly what I'm trying to do. Just hold the set in place, just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere while I place new bricks, especially if I'm pushing them on hard, like that. Now, there is a load of stuff which happens on the back of this. But I'm going to leave that bit off for now. I might come back to that side. I might spin the set and redo it. Let's get a tiny piece of blue tack. We're going to add in a tiny bit of animation here. Mr. Conductor is going to walk, or Mr. Tram Driver is going to walk in. Hopefully, without being too obvious. That he's blue tacked down. Now there is a lot of secrets to an incredible warp cycle, and I can't tell you any of them because I don't know them. No, I can do some, I'm going to say A-OK warp cycles. So this is a fairly simple one. Hey door handle, I feel like you've spoke before on the channel. So a big welcome. How are you doing tonight? Yeah. Check my hand's not in the shop. So what I do with the walk cycle, just to talk you through it. One leg goes forward, front leg. Hands go back. I then either do a kicked back leg or a rest leg. I'm totally not explaining that real. So one leg goes forward, one shot, and the arms go back. They then lean between the two studs, second shot, and then they step forward, third shot. If I want to extend that, I would step forward and leave that leg protruding, and then put it forward. Builds them not that bothered. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm building Lego, so the world must be good. Oops. So he's going to do a little arms up. Because he's jumping backwards, so we're going to actually have him ready to jump up. So I'm going to put him like that. Not quite on the stud. Get him balanced. Get him balanced. Off centre. And then tiny bit of blue tack on his bum. Raise his arms up again. A tiny piece of blue tack's not where I want it, so I want it on the edge of the seat because that's where he's going. I just want to get his legs clean off the floor. So he's about there. I said arms up. Quick, take the photo before he slips. And then we can actually have him dropping down onto the seat. There we go. So he's fully immersed. And there we go. Putting in a tiny piece of animation into I hope an okay animation. Right, so now we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Not the water cycle, the bit. Right, so door handle, what Lego set are you going to get / build for Christmas? There we go. There we go. Just going to have an extra frame on this last one. Just to slow things down. Right. Now we're going to build up like we were on the other side. Except we'll continue to build up on this side, which we didn't do on the other side. We'll spin the set round for that. There we go. We're going to go, because it's symmetrical, we're going to go both of these at the same time. It's quite cool. So this set has a toy shop and a music shop in it. And the Tram advertises both. So it's a sticker on either side, which is for the toy shop and for the music shop. So you'll see it in a minute when I've finished building this section. So this white plate's about to go on, and we're going to put the music shop sticker on here. Now prepare to be amazed by my incredible technique for putting stickers on. First off, lick your thumb, get it moist, rub the brick. It's a very fine layer of spit. Get your sticker, pop it on a brick separator, check your moist level. It's a bit dry. It's big. And then get your alignment as best as you can. Drop it on, go from the middle. And you just got a split second or two. Wiggle time before that spit dries out. Honestly, people use washing up liquid, all sorts, but I think the spit method is one of the best ways. And the worst part is when you've got a piece of dirt underneath. Apparently. It's like a tiny, I don't know if you'll see it on the camera. If I push it out, you get a bubble on your phone screen from a piece of dust. Sticker literally has got that on it. I've never really known that before. Oh well, it's stuck. No one's going to notice it once it's flying around the lounge on Christmas Day. I'm debating, I really want to have this going up and down, whereas the train goes sort of round and round. I really want to have the tram sort of doing a up and down, stop, stop, stop. Sort of motion. But I don't know if I can. I've never really played with the power up hub. I've got the old power stuff, which is for the old trains, but I've not had any of the hubs yet. It's just surprising because I'm quite a techie person. I'm disappointed in myself for not investing in Lego automation stuff. There we go. I think that's as low as it's going to go. So I've just realised I made a complete mistake here. Were you surprised? Got a bit too excited. I missed off a whole piece. But it's fine. We can fix that. Also makes more sense now why stuff wasn't fitting as I was expecting it to. And actually, if you watch me now, you'll realise how slow stop motion building is. That's fine, no one will notice that. If you do, hit it in the comments when you see the full video. Right, look. So that whole missing piece of the particle, this is the piece I've got spare, which I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have a piece like that. So they've put that in wrong. I'm sure I didn't build it wrong anyway. I'm going to have a look in a few moments and see if I did. But it doesn't seem likely to me. I mean, I do keep going wrong with everything today, but do you really think that I would have managed to somehow fit that piece in instead of the piece that was supposed to be there, because I don't. Right, Windows. Now, Windows is the best operating system in the world. 210 subscribers. Congratulations, Caden. Yeah, I hit subscribe to you earlier. So I'll be watching all your videos. I really actually do watch a lot of the stop motion stuff. There's quite a few people I follow, and they follow me back, and we're constantly commenting on each other. So always a good shout out to fellow brick builders or brick animators. Right, I'm going to have a quick look. I'm really convinced. So it's already in the bag free. What I'm going to do, two things. I'm going to quickly flip to DaVinci. I'll do it on the screen in a minute. Open file location. Right, so we've done another 176 photos. Where's OBS? Right. Whoa, look at that. What I'm going to do here. Oh, we've got an advert playing. Oh no, it is just. Finding medieval and there onwards. What I want to do is, for my own sanity, is check whether I put that piece in the wrong place in place of another piece. We're going to go through this really slowly, because obviously this is what I've actually built. See, it was just wrong. So that's one mistake I've made in the past, is I've accidentally used the wrong piece somewhere. But sorry Lego, there was no way I accidentally put that piece in anywhere by mistake. Look, 2x4s, 2x4s, wheels, and that was the part where we joined. So let's watch this animation piece. There you go. And you know what, you didn't even notice it was moving forward, or I didn't, maybe on the big screen. Alright, how long are we going for? Let's have a look. Hour and a half. most of that time was spent looking for the missing piece. Right, what I do need to at some point is spin it round and put the other sticker on. What I'm going to do I'm just driven crazy by that. How have I done something wrong, or is a part actually missing? And I think genuinely it is a part missing today, which is highly annoying. But I just can't, did I do something wrong? Did I read the instructions wrong? But no, it's definitely 4 3x3 pieces, and I have 3 of them, and I didn't put it anywhere else. So it's fine. Right, let's go back to the camera. Let's get the views back up that I need. And let's crack open bag 3. Big noise coming in. There's a lot of parts in bag 3. We'll see how far we get through it today. Ideally, I would love to finish this. I might just get to the roof piece and stop there. We'll see. See how it all goes. Oh, no, what I don't want up is that. What I do want up is that. Cool. Just so I can see the comments and so I can see everything. I hope you're all doing well tonight. We are now moving on to bag 3. Now I've opened those all into boxes apart from the last one, so hopefully no missing parts this time. We shall see. Right, so the continuation. Let's build the front. Ooh. So what we're going to do is start to move the set. So now it's time to take lots and lots of pictures as we go around. Release this back piece. Oh, I put pieces down here, didn't I? Blue tack. I'm sure there's another piece. Blue tack. Where are the wheels? I haven't seen any wheels yet. Release this side and start to rotate. Now I don't always use these rotations. I might find sometimes I might do the rotation and when it comes to it I don't like it and I'll just do a scene change. But let's just see how this one goes. I'm trying to rotate it mostly central for the tram. Doing fairly large motion, so if it is a bit wonky, it won't matter too much. Trying to keep my eye out for any rogue blue tack as we go. Also, sometimes for these, it just doesn't quite end up in the position you actually want it. So right now, I'm just going to have it come forward just a tad. what we're going to do here is put this huge ball of blue tack under this end. No, see, I don't like that. Now, you know what? I'm going to scrap that. Cut that frame completely. I don't feel like that rotation went very well. So once you've done a few of these, you sort of get the feel of when a rotation looks good or bad, and that one would have looked bad. So we're just going to do a complete scene change. I'll delete those photos. Get the blue tack off the bottom here for a minute because it's now all squiggied. I'm still so baffled, like, how have I got an extra piece and a missing piece? So, camera drop, set adjust, and we're going to build the front. Gonna make sure, what I'm going to do, stand this man here. Just check he's lit and in focus, because you can look at the minifigure's face and really see if they're in focus. I'm going to put 2 bits of chunky blue tack out. I'm going to put his head there so I know where it was. Have another look at my camera. Yep. We're good there. I like sets to look like they're building all in one piece. I don't generally like scene changes, but sometimes no, see, there was a lot of blue tack appeared, there was a bit of shifting. No, I wasn't happy with that one at all. There we go. As one of my friends always tells me, make sure you push those bricks down. Right. Okay, I was about to say, that's a concerning start. We seem to be missing pieces already. Okay. Now, again, I'm not following the instructions here. So if you are looking at these, I don't think they're quite in shot today. If you're looking at these and you're thinking, what the heck's he doing? That's not what it shows on there. There's a reason. And the reason is, I'm mental. No, the reason is, there we go. Look at that. It looks better sometimes to build it not per the instructions. And I'll always stick by that, because what's easy to build versus what looks good when you're building a stop motion are two very different things. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do this twice. I'll probably build the other side and just have it literally link straight on. I'm going to be a bit quiet for the next couple of minutes. I'm just really going to concentrate on how to build this without it looking stupid and with it working correctly as per the instructions. But not following them, like I said. It's because you can see if I built all the front, if I built it the way in the instructions, I'd either have to do it on the floor, on like the mat, or what's holding that on? There we go. There we go. It's a sigh of relief when you're not building per the instructions and you actually find yourself getting it right. go. Right. I'm going to keep a bit quiet, like I said, probably for a few minutes. I just want to start smashing on through this a little bit. So if you do want to chat, feel free to hit me up in the comments. But don't be surprised if I'm a bit quieter for a couple of mows. I'm going to focus on just getting this right. God, white pieces on white, it's just impossibly hard to find sometimes. Obviously, if while I'm building this, if you see anything you're like, oh, what are you doing there? Shout and I will answer as best I can. I don't understand this bit. We're putting 5. Hang on, can I get that in the camera shot? So this section here, we're putting 5 green wedgy triangle-y bits on. But I think they're just randomised angles. They're not like, I don't think it's supposed to be straight. It seems weird for Lego to have it just so random. And what I'm doing here is I'm not taking a picture every time I lay a brick. I'm doing it every other. And that way it will speed this section up. So otherwise this section will be 10 photos, which would almost be a whole second of video, whereas this is now just under half a second. Okay, so the rear gets a red light and the front gets a white light. I don't know if that, when you get the power-up kit, I don't know if that gets replaced. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just skipping forward just a moment just to see what else happens. So there's supposed to be lots of windows go on in a minute. I'm going to put these windows on here, turn set, do the sign that I missed earlier. Put the windows on the back and the front there. I'm not doing glass in stop motion. I've done it many times. Honestly, it's just a pain. It's not worth it. It doesn't add enough to stop motion for me to bother doing it anymore. In big house sets, it's probably worth it. In the later bits where I build the rest of the buildings, I probably will do it. And because I've skipped forward, I've also just looking to see this gets a little black bit just here. And you know what's really nice? The tram fits in to the whole thing. Right. It fits into the frame is what I mean. Sorry, I'm sort of a bit... Oh! Mr. Dude. He's no longer in the tram. I want to see who notices that continuity error in the final video. Right. Main Street sticker. Let's do this. I'm assuming That's what we need to do. Number 11. So built at the back of the pram. It says Main Street. If you're watching, I'm doing my spit method again. My little spit method again. Just put this down. Where is my brick separator? Oh, I can't have lost my brick separator. I've got multiple. This is a new one. Because this hasn't got any chunks out of it. I've tried to get bricks up and down. Right. You know, this Main Street piece sticker, there's 3 of these. Surely at that point they could have just printed it. Because I hate stickers. I really, really hate stickers. I just can't get them straight half the time. You know, it's going to be a really cool transition, I've just realised. The tram is going to fly along the street and then the houses are going to build. Perfect. Good idea. That ain't going to happen. Got to delete the last 2 photos. They had the sticker sheet inside. Oh, for God's sake. Why can life be so hard sometimes? Right. I'm not messing with transitions in this set today. Quite a bit there. I'm just going to break another bit off. Let's see, is that good? That's good. Right. Let's do another sticker before I hit that piece. So we're just going to go back in the book a bit to where these went on. And it's sticker number 8, which is the toy shop sticker. Right. Now, I just started this one. I'm going to aim to finish today by 10:30. Which is in 45 minutes. So this video will be about another 45 minutes, hopefully max, if not shorter, unless we have a crash again of the program or something like that. In which case I might end early and just do a short finish up tomorrow. Anyway. Take a photo. See what we can do from memory here. I need to do a Lego Tetris. That'd be so cool. Really annoying me how much this is moving. Right, so that's that. We've done the other side bit of that. We've done the front. We do need to do the benches. And the windows, but we'll do the benches first, I think. Let's see how visible they are. They're fairly good. So again, I'm just going to be a bit quiet for the next couple of minutes, just while I'm working out exactly what I'm doing here. Now there's a piece here which is going on, but it's going to have a brown piece underneath it. What I'm going to do is put it like that. So it goes down like that, and then we'll get the other brown bit across. I don't know if that went on or not. I feel like it did. And the beauty of this, even if I've done this bit wrong, hopefully it can just pull straight out and I can put it back properly in the end. Could be interesting. might just move that camera just so you can just slightly see it as opposed to the instructions. Just had a freeze. Damn it. That's so annoying. I need to get new software. Annoyingly, that is slightly out of focus as well. Right. Give me a minute. Probably 10. Might take a 2-minute break as well. Right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take a minute or two break just while this program comes back. And in the meantime, I'll just get the DaVinci set up so I can show it again. And yeah, so we're back in about 5 minutes. But I will get DaVinci ready as well in the meantime. Okay, we're just about to come back. Apologies, I'm going to get everything set back up while I just have a bit of apple pie, and then we'll continue with this build. The program Digicam has come back, it's working, but I need to set everything back up. So give me 2 to 3 more minutes and we'll be back on. So see you in a sec. Okay, so just need to get the correct views on here. It should be that one, and this one should be that one. So let's just go to see what that last photo was we took. I think we're building up. Yeah, sorry for the extended break. I decided to go get myself some food. It's been a little while. Hopefully we'll be done this in about 20 minutes now. There's just mainly it's the glass and roof pieces to go. So yeah, the last photo was that one. So we're going to just take some more. I'm going to let you see this view for a little while, as opposed to the GoPro view from here, which just sort of shows you what actually the camera sees. And you're also going to watch me eating, so apologies for that straight away. But this is the life of doing stop motion. You got to keep yourself fueled. Right. Find the extra piece. Now, a problem I hate, anytime I have any sort of break, or not necessarily this one, thankfully, because it was only short, but especially if I leave a build overnight, what I quite often do is unplug the camera at the wall or at the hub rather than even. So between when you take a break, you don't want anything to affect your build. So if you look, that was okay. But you don't want your camera to move, you don't want your desk to move, you don't want your floor to move, you don't want anything to move. You want everything to be absolutely impeccably still. But I find one of the reasons I got a camera in the first place is because if I'm like the castle, for example, that I built, that was a multi-day build, multi-week, multi-month. I'm missing another bloody piece. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so like the castle that I built. Sorry, I'm making lots of noise probably. Oh, you know what? That wall is going to be the wrong way round. I'm actually baffled here because I do appear to be missing something. So prepare for the next 10 minutes of me staring at Lego and re-looking in bags 10 times over. There it is. Alright. I've lost my trust today. Clearly, because I need to put that camera on a mount. Now what I'm going to do is cheat. I'm going to leave that as it is. Because yes, I've done it wrong. Someone can call me out for it, whatever. But I'll put all these windows in now. And then when I come to this bit, I'll do an angle change and I'll switch it round because it won't matter then. Let's just get, oh, I've got the mouse on. Let's give you a camera view. You know what? Do you prefer that big view? This. So what I'm going to do. I'm just going to unlock this, sorry. Fit this up to this corner. So you can sort of see what the last picture was and you get the view there. Let's lock that for now. That's not the perfect one, but that's quite good. It's quite an interesting view actually, rather than GoPro. Because you see what I'm actually filming. I think. Tell me if not. I can't see comments for some reason now. As always, hit that love button, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Please help out this channel. I just want to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And one day, I want to retire by filming Lego videos. Oh no, I dropped a stud. No, I don't think I'll ever make enough money off Lego stop motion. If I do, that'd be nice. But you can help me on my way to that goal, which is obviously very much a stretch goal, by hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe. I'm just coming for a chat every night when I build Lego. Right now I'm building windows. So I did say earlier I'm not doing these in the animation because the glass is hard to see. It's not hard to see, but it doesn't stand out. It doesn't do much. Sometimes the little corner window pieces, what are they? Sort of the trestles, I don't know what you'd call them. They do look good to be done in animation. Or if it's like an opening window, you can do a really cool sort of window open to closed, and that looks good. Anyway, let's put some perfectly awesome windows into here. So what you can see now is what the current view is in the center of the screen, and at the top right you can see the previous picture taken. Now one thing with stop motion, you really do have to make sure that you don't get your hands in the shot, because it's very easy to take the picture then instead of when you've got your hand all the way out. There we go. There we go. Right. Whoops. Drop my mic. Mic drop. I'm going to just put on the top sections as well, which are just going to go there. Push that down. Do it in a couple of goes, just to slow things down a bit. Because this is now becoming essentially the end of the build almost. This is a nice sized tram actually, I like this. Right. So we're just going to pop some red bits on top as well. Now I'll do the first ones and then the rest will have to happen once the other top bit is there. I've just realised my mouse is in half those shots. Only the tiny top wheel. What I'll have to do is in post just take a frame which hasn't got the mouse in and then mask it over the rest. Very easy to do. I've done it plenty of times where something's just been in the corner of the shot and it's stayed there and I have to edit out later. It's annoying. But what can you do? Other than not be stupid in the first place. Right, one more picture like that. Then we're going to get this front view again. Whoa! That's how good the blue tack is. I just ripped off the whole bottom of the carriage. I'm having another look to see if that piece that's missing is somewhere in there and I've done something wrong, which I know I haven't. But I just can't believe myself right now. Oh, I bet that's how you automate, not automate, I just realised because you've put train wheels on this, that must be where they go. The hub wheels. Ugh. How is that inside there? The only problem with the sticky tacking everything, the glue tack does actually get on everything. Right, let's get it all off, so then stick it all back on. If you ever buy Lego from me, just remember, it's had blue tack all over it. It's been spat on if there's stickers on it. And I probably made a mess somehow. Right, here we go, Right. I'm going to do it from this angle. Yeah, that was cool. New angle. New way to film. Yeah, right there. That's cool. So back again on the instructions. I know what I'm doing this time. So I'm just having a quick look just for that focus, to see how well on focus it is, and actually that is really good. The only downside is I put this in the wrong way around. So we're going to turn that around. Going to go on to this one and delete that last photo because we do not want that. can check where that sticks to. Okay. There is a gap, yes. Right. So let's make it work. So we're going to speed this one up a bit compared to the last. So last time obviously each brick I just did individually. This time I am just pacing through it. And this is probably where I'll make a mistake, because I'm eating apple pie at the same time. Just finding all the pieces. God, I forgot that wasn't stuck to that. Not yet, at least. Go. What do you reckon? Are we going to get to the roof today as well with this one? I'm really hoping so. So I'm putting the light on first this time, just because I feel like it's not going to be as obvious. Okay, and we're going to make sure. So this little reef thing that's on the front, apart from A, I think it could be improved. I'm just making sure the Lego logos are upright. Don't know why, a bit OCD about that, but and again, this piece, I'm just pushing them on, putting the next one on, taking the photo rather than pushing them. So if you're watching earlier, I was doing exactly what I'm doing now, which is not putting them all on at the same time. There we go. How pretty is that? Right, last two windows. I'm really liking this tram actually. I did see earlier Spider-Man, the second Tobey Maguire one with Doc Ock, where he sticky this. Where he stops the train. It was done with Thomas the Tank Engine by locomotives. I was thinking that would be really cool to do with Lego, because you know, Lego head. Right. I think the tram is probably the best part of this set, which is a bit of a shame that I'm building it as a second part. I think everywhere I've seen it online, the main focus has been, oh, I want to do this to my tram or this to my tram or whatever. Like normally I want to electrify it or I want to make it work in such and such a way. Oh, there we go. Look at that, ready for its roof almost. And this brings us round to sticker time. Right. Should we go to a downward camera view so you can see my pain doing a sticker? Right there, right there, right there. Right, I did use the old make it moist technique. So there we go. Let's get out of the way. I'm ready to call that done, but it's not. Right, apparently we put the wheels on next. not happening. So what I'm doing, I'm looking through the manual, as always, just to see what's coming. Right, these bits that go underneath, they hold it in place. I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm going to do that now. So, well, look, powered up. So if you want to power up your thing, it shows you how to, what to take apart, what to replace. So there's a light at the top. That's disappointing. No, just go at the front and the rear. I do want to do that. Whether I will in the immediate future is another question. Because the train wheels are out of stock, so the only option I have to get train wheels right now is either second-hand / eBay or something like that, or buy an actual train, which I'm not opposed. I'm not against, but at the same time, I've just bought this set. I'm buying Christmas presents for various people and children and so on. It's probably not the best time to go and buy myself a train set. Right, again, I've accidentally just taken a picture of the manual. Why are these not fully pushed down? There we go. So what I'm doing, just placing these plates there. You're not going to see the underside, so I'm not showing these bits that I'm actually doing. Should we go back to the other view? No, digicam cam, let's do cam digicam. Okay, we're going to start this whole section again because I've done it wrong. Otherwise, you're just going to see everything move down. Alright, what's in shot, what's not in shot? Let's get some deletions on. There we go. Right, let's see now how this is supposed to all be held together. This is going to be fun. Right, what I'm going to do is actually take all of this out and put it back properly. Right. I promise the rest of the roof I think is going to be quite quick. What I'm going to do is do the internal bit first, and then I'm going to do all those edging pieces. Now I am going to pop. Now we've got sort of a bit more stability. Just a bit of blue tack on either end of here. So I'll show it to that front camera in a sec. So there we go, bit of blue tack, bit of blue tack. There's a bit more at the back than there is at the front. Just because it will prevent too much wobble in it, hopefully. And that can just come off again at the end. And there's this magic piece. We could put a propeller on that. This seems really weird. Is the music loud enough? Because I can't actually hear it on my phone. I hear it on a laptop. These half bricks are awesome. Where are these going? I believe there. There should have been 2 and then 1. Yes. Bits like this that annoy me about piece counts. And you end up with loads of tiny plates making up the piece count, where it could have been a lot more, a lot less. I don't know how much wobble we're going to have in this. Shall see. Right, should we see if we can finish this by 11? 10-2 now. Let's get a good move on. There we go. Then the glass brick at the end. I'm going to go eat both ways on this one as the roof gets finished off. Oh, I'm enjoying this. I'm not enjoying hitting caps up every sort of second when I'm trying to take a photo, but you know. So we're at 926 pictures now. Every 12 pictures is 1 second. So if anybody wants to do the maths and work out how long this video is now, so 120 would be 10 seconds. So 1,200 obviously becomes 100 seconds. Whew, getting there. Getting excited for the end now. Looking forward to sort of rolling this off. I'm not actually going to put the wheels on in this video of it. I'm going to leave the wheels off because I don't think they need to be seen yet. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I think it will make it really hard as well to sort of finish. Right. Let's do the surrounding bits. So I might pour. I'm just going to finish my food. I love how this tram looks. So we've got those two for the ends. So what we can do with these two, can I go there? Just double checking before I go any further that everything's supposed to overhang, and it does. Good. Good. If you look at these pictures, you can see what I was saying earlier about white being really hard to take photos of, because it is slightly oversaturated. So we're 953 photos. It's getting closer to being 100 seconds, which obviously 120 seconds becomes 2 minutes. And we're only at book 2 out of 4. Now I am building the rest of these probably in a similar style of I want to build a whole model of this. There we go, right. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Right. What I'll do, assuming I've got DaVinci open and everything's ready to go, at the end of this I will do a quick preview of the video so far and what we've done tonight and what we did last time. Assuming we don't get crashed in the next 2 minutes. How easy it will be to de-Christmas this tram for like everyday use. That's the thing I always think with the Christmas sets. It'd be awesome to have them that you can then use them in a Lego city for the whole year, and then just add their Christmas parts at the end at November. Hey, look at that. Other than its wheels, that tram, and the incorrect piece that's inside it that we all know about now, but ugh. Right, another picture. What? Okay. I wasn't sure to put these wheels on, and I'm still not sure this was the best move. It is what I do with the cars, but I feel like the cars are a bit easier to do this to. Now what I'm doing here is I was measuring 2 studs at the start, and now I'm measuring 6 studs, so I've decided 6 studs speed is sort of what this tram's going to get up to. What I mean by that is I'm moving it 6. Now this will probably take it out of shot, but I like to do the last ones, even if it does just go out of shot. Actually, let's just keep it in just a tad. And I like to do the last one just so that if there's any shadow, it's there. And now we can get the blue tack off here. So let me switch you back to the main camera. Ugly, ugly, ugly blue tack. White tack, sticky tack, whatever you want to call it, whatever it's called in your country. Off it comes. There we go. That's the only problem with blue tack and everything. You then got to get all your blue tack back off. Look at that. It's stuck so well that the bricks just fell off. And now they're on this bit. So I will, in a moment, as promised, I will put this all together in the video. Obviously it won't have the, well, it does have the music to it. It won't have any sound effects to it. And obviously what I'll probably do is add in some little animation, tram flying down a track or something. Once I've done it. Probably help if I put the bricks back in the correct place. Now, one thing I do find with stop motion I always have to do again is go back and probably stick half the bricks down, because you never quite get them 100% right. I'm just going to move this out the way. That's my parts bin. Something fell on the floor, didn't it? It was a brick separator. There we go. 1107, not terrible. So let's go to DaVinci Resolve. Let's switch this up. Oops. Oh. They're not responding there. That's never good. I'm going to change it now. Oh. Oh, that's it. That's the one. So this is DaVinci. It wasn't responding. Now it is. Right, open file location. This will open on my other screen. Good, because you don't want to see that anyway. And we can add in all the missing pictures from today. Need this music on that bit for now. Right, so this in theory, yep. Give us from where we went. I think I'm pushing this laptop. Honestly, it's actually a really, really good laptop, but when you're running a stream, playing music from another stream, oh shoot. Running a program which takes pictures, running the streaming program. Yeah. Also running photo editor apparently. Oh, I haven't saved, so I better save that. There we go. Right, what we're going to do here is just remove all of the pictures. Reason for that is I've just realised there's a problem because the name, so if we have a crash, which we did a couple of times, the naming goes off sync and it it just messes up. So I'm going to do it with date time. What I'm also going to do is just drag everything back in again one more time. Sorry, I just heard that sneeze on my own playback of the video. It was so loud. Right. So we've got 1,000 pictures so far. Oh. Where is that beeping actually coming from? The computer is not happy with me right now. I mean, would you believe me if I told you that this thing is like 32 gigs of RAM, or 64, I can't remember. Right, it's all SSD that this is running off. M2 SSD. It's a rather high spec computer. But when you're dropping 1,000 high quality photos that are above 4K into DaVinci, it can cause some issues. Been streaming for 3.5 hours and had no drop frame, 60 frames per second. Hey there, Caden, how you doing? We're almost finished today. We're just going to see how this has gone. We've got 1 minute and 30 of video made by the looks of it. Or 1 minute and 15 actually. Let's just drag that to there to match. That'll do. Right. So, the next 1 minute and 15, please enjoy the creation we have so far. This might lag, it might not, we'll see. How was that? I actually really enjoyed that. Hang on, let's get it back. So what, the train is about 45 seconds? Let's just hang on, let's minimize this. Where's the train start? Up there, roughly. A couple of frames to delete there. Get rid of those. Oh, let's not get rid of those. Let's get rid of one of those. So the train starts at 29 seconds. The whole minute of a quick kick on the train, just under a minute of that train building, and that's taken us 3.5 hours, probably less, half an hour, because it's obviously we had 2 crashes with the filming program. Let's just see that one more time. Oh, I'm so annoyed about that bloody blue bit. I don't know if I can see it in the front. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. It's right here. I just realised the music store is called H Jollies, so Holly Jolly, isn't it? And then you got Santa's Toys and Games. I'm just going to play with this tram all night now. Oh, it's got blue tack on that side. Where does that come from? Right, that's, whoops, wrong screen. I think we're going to call that a wrap for tonight. So there's the actual model itself. I hope you've enjoyed this tonight. It has been a long stream. It's been a fun stream though, honestly. And yeah, thank you everyone who came along. Thank you everyone who chatted. Caden, congratulations, you hit 210 door handle. Just a few shout outs. I'll be checking out your YouTubes, obviously, like I said. And the next stream will probably be Monday or Tuesday, where we will tackle, I believe, let's have a look. So bags 6 and 7 is the Santa's Toy Shop. So next will be Holly Jollies or H Jollies Music Store. I love these books. They're meant to be built together. So they show one. You can take a book each, and you can build a model each in this set, which is awesome because I know in a couple of years when my girls are a bit older, I would love to just sit down and they can build it and I can build it and we'll have some fun. So that means I've got to take it all apart. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Any questions about anything I've done tonight, just pop them in the comments and I'll gladly answer. And look for all my other stop motions. And like I said, I've got ones coming, so keep your eyes open. I will get around to some editing at some point. I promise. Anyway, I'll see you all again soon. Good luck with all your Lego building and look out for my videos. Thank you. Good night.